Hi, this is Joe from the Math Perimeter. In this video, we will use integration by parts and trigonometric substitution to evaluate the integral of arc secant of x dx. We begin by integrating by parts. Choose u equals arc secant of x and dv equals dx. Then du equals 1 over x square root of x squared minus 1 dx and v equals x, applying the integration by parts formula then gives x arc secant of x minus the integral of 1 over root x squared minus 1 dx. Next we let x equals secant of theta. The differential is then dx equals secant of theta tangent of theta d theta. Substituting into the integral gives x arc secant of x minus the integral of 1 over root secant squared of theta minus 1 secant of theta tangent of theta d theta. Simplifying using the Pythagorean identity then gives x arc secant of x minus the integral of 1 over root tangent squared of theta secant of theta tangent of theta d theta. Taking the square root then gives x arc secant of x minus the integral of 1 over tangent of theta secant of theta tangent of theta d theta. Simplifying gives x arc secant of x minus the integral of secant of theta d theta, multiplying the numerator and denominator by secant of theta plus tangent of theta, then gives x arc secant of x minus the integral of secant of theta times secant of theta plus tangent of theta all over secant of theta plus tangent of theta d theta. Distributing secant of theta, we obtain x arc secant of x minus the integral of secant squared of theta plus secant of theta tangent of theta all over secant of theta plus tangent of theta d theta. Next we let u equals secant of theta plus tangent of theta. The differential is then du equals secant of theta tangent of theta plus secant squared of theta d theta. Substituting into the integral, we arrive at x arc secant of x minus the integral of 1 over u du. Integrating gives x arc secant of x minus ln absolute value of u plus c. Back substituting gives x arc secant of x minus ln absolute value of secant of theta plus tangent of theta plus c. Next, we draw the triangle for our substitution. Using the triangle to rewrite everything back in terms of x gives a final answer of x arc secant of x minus ln absolute value of square root of x squared minus 1 plus x plus c. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. See you next time.